Welcome everybody. Today we're talking about how to stay powered up while you're out on your adventures, whether it's a car camping, backpacking, spike camp. Dark Energy's got you covered on all aspects. We're gonna unbox some stuff, show you what we're gonna use and how we think it'll work for us. Recon. Alright, this is the Dark Energy Recon 2000. It has 2000 watts of power that you can get out of it. This thing is a beast. It's got a huge battery. They've got the vents in it to where if you leave it outside and it rains, water's not going to get into the system. They also put the battery on a shock absorbing system, so if it does get jostled around in the back of your truck or accidentally tipped over, it's not going to break. This thing will power Dan's Starlink. It'll charge up all of our batteries for our camera gear, and it would even charge a e-bike if that's something you brought with you. This thing would even work to power a electric kettle if you wanted to use that to get hot water instead of using a propane stove. This thing is a beast. We're going to be testing it out this spring, bear hunting in Alberta, and we just can't wait to get it out in the field, put this thing to the test. You've got multiple ports in front, USB, USB-C, inputs for charging it. You can charge this thing from AC power, you can charge it from DC power off of your vehicle, or you can charge it from solar panels, which we have those, and we're going to show you those too. Oh, the other thing, because this thing's so heavy, they put it on these super heavy duty wheels with a handle, so you don't have to pack it around. You can just roll it to wherever you need to and set it up. Super handy. And if you did want to take it off of the cart, you can do that as well. Next up, solar panels. This is a very large solar panel. Again, it's going to be something that you're going to use at a base camp out of your truck, but this will keep all your devices charged up. You're going to set this up while you're going out hunting or doing your activities throughout the day. So during the day when the sun's out and at its highest point, you're going to be able to produce the most amount of energy. And you can connect up to 3 of these together to charge your Recon and get it powered up faster if you're using a lot of power. We're going to piggyback 2 of them together to keep that thing charged up and ready to go, so that when we get back to camp, we can plug in and just charge everything we need to, all the stuff we use throughout the day. These things are tough. You don't have to worry about breaking them if you throw them in the back of your truck. It's got legs built in, so you'll be able to stand it up, face towards the sun, and all of your wires are in this nice carrying case that stays with it, so you don't lose anything while you're out there camping in the backcountry. This is going to be a pretty sweet system to keep us charged and ready to go. If we're at a spike camp away from our truck, we're still going to need a way to keep all of our devices charged until we get back to the truck. We got a couple different options here. One is going to be more for, like, say you're doing a drop camp a little bit farther away from the truck, but you still need a good amount of power to run your stuff. The other one is going to be more for a backpack type hunt where you want to bring a lot of power with you. You want to be able to recharge your Poseidon Pros. You're probably going to want to bring 2 of the Poseidon Pros with you, and you can pack one with you during the day, leave your other one charging at your spike camp while you're out hunting. And this is what we're going to use for that. This one is a 18 watt Spectra. Folds out. You have kickstands. You're going to want to kick it up to where it gets the most amount of sun. is probably going to be at somewhat of a 45-degree angle to the earth towards the south in a place of full sun so that you can get the most power output possible. This thing should be able to charge up one of your Poseidon Pros over a day, maybe take 2, but solar power all depends on how much sun you get, and the longer you can keep this in the sun, the more power you're going to get, faster it's going to charge. But this would be a more of a backpack style, probably a spike camp type thing, where I'm going to take this, set it up somewhere, leave it hooked into my Poseidon Pro, have it charge that all day. When I get back to camp, plug that Poseidon Pro into all my devices, get them charged up, ready for the next day. I'm really excited to try this out this spring, again, on bear hunts and stuff in the backcountry. They also make some waterproof MOLLE pouches that will help keep your electronics dry. Electronics hate water, keep them dry. This is the Spectra 56 watt, so significantly more power. You're gonna probably want to pair this with your Poseidon XL. This guy will run a Starlink Mini, I believe. It's also the biggest battery you can take on an airplane and will run your laptop if you need to work while you're traveling. Obviously a much bigger battery. Obviously not gonna be packing this in the backcountry on a backpack hunt, but if you are going on like a drop hunt, this would be an awesome option for you, when especially paired with this Spectra 65. You're gonna have all the power you need. I'm taking my family on a multi-day river rafting trip this summer, and I plan on testing this thing out then. This, to me, just looks like a miniature version of their big solar panel. Again, you have a pouch, keeps all the wires where you need them. This will be what you hook into your big battery pack, charge this up while you're out in the field, and it should be charged up when you get back to camp. Here we go. 4 pretty large panels. These are very durable panels. Dark Energy makes some of the more durable products on the market when it comes to solar power and battery packs. These things are just very robust. You don't have to worry about putting them in some sort of special case or protecting them extra when you're carrying them or transporting them, because they are already very robust. This Spectra 56 watt solar panel is going to pair really well with their Poseidon XL. Be able to run all your devices, charge multiple devices at one time with this, have enough power to last you your whole trip. Like I said, I'm going to take this on a whitewater rafting trip this summer, and I should have all the power I could ever need. And it's robust, and these battery packs are waterproof, so I don't have to worry about them getting wet while I'm out there on my adventures in the water. We're going to pair these up with this Poseidon Pro. They have a USB-C out, a USB-C in, and a USB out. So it should be able to cover you on all the devices that you're going to need to charge while you're out there in the backcountry. I really like the orange. I'm not going to lose it. And it does come with a USB-C to USB-C port. That is also how you charge this. And it does show you USB out, USB-C in, USB-C out. So you're going to charge on the out ports and charge this Poseidon Pro with the in port. This thing usually will charge my iPhone at least a couple of times. If I'm just going backpacking and I'm only going to be out for a night or two, I can usually get by with a full charge on my phone and just one of these. If I'm going to be out there longer, that's where I'm going to think about bringing solar panel, a second battery pack, or something of that nature. As a lot of you know, I work at the fire department and I use my phone all the time while I'm there. It's how I receive my calls, and it gives me all the information for the call. It even will route me to the call, so I'm constantly using it while I'm at work. And this guy is an extra battery pack, MagSafe compatible, and will just hook to the back of my phone and will charge my phone while I'm en route to calls, while I'm on shift. I can run this and I don't have to worry about my phone dying at the most inopportune times, as it sometimes does. Dark Energy has you covered, no matter what the situation is, whether you're car camping, you're kind of front country camping, but you don't want a big power station, or you're going to be in the backcountry for an extended period of time and you need power to keep all your devices going. Dark Energy has you covered. I think they're some of the most robust pieces of equipment out there when it comes to solar chargers and battery packs. They may not be the cheapest, but they are very robust. Check them out, darkenergy.com. Thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful. Please subscribe to our channel, like this video, share it with your buddy who needs to charge up in the backcountry or in the front country. And until next time, I hope you have an awesome adventure.